loving yourself. And you do that by identifying what it is that you're bringing to the table, man. And so knowing what's connected to your self-worth, you know, uh, if that's love, if that's compassion, if that's support, if that's loyalty, if that's trust, and so those are all the things. And so when you come to know yourself, right, and love yourself and learn yourself, and then you ain't gonna settle for less. You demand that. You can demand that from your partner. You can demand that from that friendship. You can demand that from that job. You can demand that from just people in general. Anytime you're dealing with people. So if I am giving that to you, then I have the right to get that, receive that back in return. And no compromise on that. You don't have to compromise on that. So I'm giving you love, if I'm giving you loyalty, if, if I'm trusting you, then I demand, I require, I need that back in return. You know what I mean? So whatever we put out into the universe, whatever energy that we're giving out to the universe, you have that right. You can demand that back as an equal, as a fair trade-off, and so you don't, not compromising on that. That's fair. And so that's the agreement. You know what I mean? So it's that simple. You know what I mean? So we tend to want to compromise, not only just compromise, but we tend to want to shortchange ourselves, and you don't have to do that. If you're not getting what you're giving in return, walk away from it. I'm not going to give you love and give you loyalty and give you trust, right? And then you feel as though that you can degrade me, you can put me down, you can belittle, you can be mean, you can be abusive, you can uh, do whatever it is that you choose to do, And I'm supposed to overlook it, or I'm supposed to be forgiven, or I'm supposed to be all of these things, whatever, because trust and believe, again, as you put that out into the universe, right? And things come back to you, is that if that person don't recognize or realize or want that, trust and believe that that's going to be somebody who's going to have the awareness and enough common sense to realize that. Realize what you're giving. Realize and know what it is that you're putting out. And really, truly desire to get that back in return to you. The more we know. Till next time, y'all.